I'm in deep shit. Sorry for the language, but how do you explain to your fiancé that you just woke up in an office that's not yours, next to a man you've just realized is your boss? And judging by your outfits, or lack thereof, you remember that you didn't just talk shop last night, and you sure as hell didn't touch a drop of alcohol that could explain a few minor details like, where the hell are your clothes? And of course, that's exactly when your phone rings. The guy next to you wakes up, grabs it, and answers on speaker. How would you react? Eloise? Where are you? Has something happened? Why aren't you on the plane? Jordan, my fiancé, launches right in. Good morning, sir, comes a deep voice. Mr. Wilson, my boss. Who the hell are you? Jordan demands. And why do you have Eloise's phone? Are you with her? Yes, I am. In fact, she's just waking up. What do you mean? Jordan's voice cracks with shock on the line. I snatch the phone from his hand and blurt out the first lie that comes to mind. Jordan! I missed my flight. I was carpooling with my boss and we had a flat tire. We got to the airport too late. Both our flights were gone. We crashed in the car to catch the first one this morning. It's at 9, so I've got 2 hours. Could I make it to the airport in time? I had to. It's canceled, Jordan cuts in sharply. What? Snowstorm. Next one's in 3 days. You can just come home. Oh no! Tell your parents I'm so sorry. You should be. My whole family's here. We were supposed to scout wedding venues, he complains. I know. I'm fully aware Mr. Wilson is watching me, amused as hell. We'd have to talk about this eventually. I wasn't in the mood, so I dragged out the chat with Jordan as long as possible. Send me photos and details on all the spots that might work. That way, we'll have made progress by the time I get there. Don't forget, I want a heated venue, and it needs to be huge to fit everyone comfortably. Got it. Anything else? Check for parking and make sure the roads aren't too sketchy. In case people drive instead of taking the shuttle we planned. Got it. Gotta go. Mom's calling. I love you. I'm so sorry again. I love you too. No choice now. I had to hang up. So, we talking about what happened, or pretending it didn't? Option 2, I say in a rush, yanking on my jeans, sweater, and sneakers. I grab my bag and bolt out of the office. But when I shove open the building door to leave, it's locked. That's when my phone buzzes with a text. You coming back up for your bra and socks, or should I bring them down? Arg. I want to die. Okay, let's recap. It's December 25th, 2022. I slept with my boss instead of heading to my in-laws for the holidays and reuniting with my fiancé, who I'm marrying this time next year. I had to grab my stuff right in front of him while he bit his lip to keep from laughing. Then I raced home. It's 8:45 a.m. now, and I'm alone in the apartment Jordan and I share in Soho. Little Italy vibes, but with way more attitude. Alone for Christmas. How depressing. I could at least make myself useful at the homeless kids' outreach. I'd wrapped gifts for them earlier, and I knew they needed extra hands to serve a hot meal to street kids in this freezing weather. Might as well do some good. One quick call, and I promised to be there by 12:30. In the meantime, shower time. As the hot water cascades over me, my mind replays the whole mess. I cheated on Jordan. I can't believe it. Why? I love Jordan with all my heart. Do you? My brain snarks back. Yes. He's kind, steady, loyal. He adores me, always full of sweet gestures. In a word, perfect, which is wild considering his parents. I say aloud to myself. James Wilson, my brain finishes. N-O, Jordan. But I can't even say it out loud. I need a distraction. Only 2 people know what really went down. Mr. Wilson and me. He's got 0 reason to spill, and I've got every reason in the world to keep it buried. Everything's going to be fine, I tell myself, trying to breathe steady. I step out, towel off, and flop onto the couch. Netflix it is. Friends. Classic comfort watch. I try to zone in on the show, shoving last night out of my head. Anyway, it was just a one-night stand. A one-night stand? Listen to yourself, Eloise Thompson. On screen, Monica and Chandler realize their honeymoon buddies Greg and Jenny gave them a fake number. Tough break. Time flies, and soon it's go time. I have to leave my cozy nest for the icy, slushy streets of Manhattan. I pull my long, wavy brown hair into a high ponytail and head out. I trudge along, the rain soaking through everything. I wanted a white Christmas. Fat chance. My wool coat whips at my calves, my ankle boots clacking on the frozen sidewalk. Just as I'm rounding the corner to the meetup spot, my phone pings from the event coordinator. Change of plans. Meet at Community Hall, corner of Elm and Fifth. You know it? Yeah, all the way across town. On my way. I hail a cab, rattle off the address. 10 minutes later, I'm there. No mistaking it. I tip the driver, who peels out, and push through the doors. Inside, it's a riot of garlands everywhere. Scruffy kids in threadbare clothes seated at festively decked tables. And whoa, an enormous Christmas tree piled high with gifts at its base. That wasn't on the agenda. I head to the coat rack, shrugging off my coat, gloves, scarf, and beanie, when something slips over my eyes and a voice shrieks in my ear. "Merry Christmas!" I spin around, startled, to find my department head and best work buddy, Ashley Harrington, grinning like mad. Her long black hair cascades over a sweater emblazoned with a reindeer, topped by a Santa hat, the same one she just plopped on my head. Her green eyes sparkle as she bounces around me. "Ashley! Eloise! I'm so thrilled you're here. I worried it was too far from your place, but looks like I was wrong." Yeah. What's all this?" I wave at the room, the decor, the gifts, the whole shebang. "A mystery benefactor. The director got a call this morning. She thought it was a prank. But nope, a real holiday miracle. More like Christmas magic," I tease gently. "But how? How did the kids find out? Where'd the gifts and decorations come from?" "They were all set up when we arrived. Someone tipped off the kids. The jolly old elf, they say, but they won't spill who. We made them promise, and they're loyal little secrets. So cute. The benefactor's Santa, and the kids are his elves. Okay, that's still kinda weird, right? Maybe someone just took pity on them? No need to overthink it. We checked the gifts, all good. Toys that actually fit these kids? Yeah, still. Let's not jinx it. The person's staying anonymous, so we'll let it be. The kids are over the moon. That's what counts. Now, let's feed these hungry monsters." Beyond the planned meal, salad starters, roast turkey, fries, Yule log, and chocolates, there were hot drinks courtesy of Santa, tea, or cocoa. Once the kids help pack up the dirty dishes, it's the moment everyone's been waiting for, presents under the tree. I watch little Jane, 8 years old, cradling her new doll with pure joy. 10-year-old Hugo and his 7-year-old brother John duel with foam swords. The teens, 17-year-old Mark and 16-year-old Marie, get books. Every single kid scores candy and a winter coat, too. Whoever organized this nailed it. Everyone's buzzing about Christmas magic, the secret Santa, the toys, the setup. It's all so perfect. I'd happily stay here for days, soaking in the wonder on these faces. But all good things end, and soon parents trickle in to collect their kids, lingering in the warm room that still smells like dinner. We hand out leftovers, pour tea and mulled wine. But after 2 hours, we have to shoo them out for cleanup. I watch 4-year-old Aline and her mom head off to the left, back to some dingy apartment if they're lucky, or God knows where on the streets. I'm sweeping quietly when Ashley, wiping down tables, asks, "How's your day been?" "Meh. Missed my flight. Supposed to be with my fiancé and his family for the holidays." "Oh, honey, that's awful. What did you end up doing?" "No way I'm admitting I hooked up with our boss." "Went home and crashed." "On Christmas?" "That's too sad. Got plans tonight?" The scheming tone in her voice tells me she's plotting. "Nope." "Perfect. Dinner at my place." "What?" "No, I don't want to impose. I'm solo too. I'll spill why later. But I don't have anything to bring, not even dessert. Everything's closed. You got wine?" "Yeah, I think so. White, though." "Awesome. Bring the bottle. I'll handle the rest. But, Eloise, reminder, I'm your boss. Refuse, and I'll make your life hell when we get back to work for ditching me on Christmas." "Fine, you win." "Yes." Chill. Turns out, Christmas magic might be real after all. This day wasn't a total wash. Back home after that magical afternoon, panic hits like a truck. I yank out my phone and fire off texts to Ashley. What time should I come over? -8? I know it's late. I hate early dinners. Cool with you? Not at all, but zero clue what to wear. Ideas? Yes. Full Christmas getup, head to toe, hair to shoes. You got the goods. Okay, socks too. Duh. Cute wool ones with holiday patterns. This girl's way too into it, my brain mutters. Game on. Can't wait. Me too. See you soon. I raid my closet for all my holiday hauls over the years. A Merry Christmas sweater with trees, snowflakes, and reindeer. A red swing skirt with silver sequins at the hem that somehow matches perfectly. Black tights and leather ankle boots will do. For socks, I'll just hike 'em up high. Accessories. No hat except the Santa one from earlier, so a reindeer headband with antlers instead. Simple pearl studs, and done. Not city street ready, but ideal for a festive dinner with my holiday-obsessed friend. It's 6. I've got an hour 45 to kill. I peek at the emails from Jordan. Shockingly, just one spot. Not shocking, though. It's Christmas. Some old barn in a field. No way we're hosting there. Fingers crossed for better options soon. I shoved this morning from my mind. Just a slip-up. Happens to the best, right? Stop! Don't think about it! I call a few cab companies to see if I should drive or cab it. They say rides are running all night. One worry down. Makeup time, to distract myself. 15 minutes of eyeliner hell, as usual. I nail it, ish. I grab a book, force my focus. Don't think about this morning. Don't think about this morning. Don't you dare think about this morning. Departure sneaks up fast. I wrap the wine bottle, snag my coat, hat, scarf, gloves, and purse. 10 minutes to Ashley's. Streets are eerily empty for New York. Rain's turned to slushy snow that melts on contact. Bummer. I ring her bell, and the door flies open like she was camped behind it. I ditch my winter gear, air kiss her cheek, and she announces, "Oh, by the way, my brother's joining us for dinner. Sorry I didn't mention it earlier. I thought you might bail to give us family time. You're not intruding, promise. He's crashing 'cause he missed his flight." Okay, no worries. Happy to meet him. She looks relieved, hooks her arm through mine, and leads me to the living room where the table's set. And guess who's lounging on the couch by the tree, fireplace crackling? Mr. Wilson. Don't think about last night. A beat of awkward silence as our eyes lock. He shoots me a triumphant smirk, then strides over, extending a hand. Pleasure, Eloise Thompson, right? Yes. Not asking my name? He teases, feigning surprise. I assume you're James Wilson, CEO of Daily United States? Spot on. Good with names. Last time we met was 3 years ago, I think, at the opening of our new offices. He wants to play? I love games, but I hate losing. He'd be disappointed. Oh, didn't realize we'd crossed paths then. Nah, I know you from the poster in the ladies' room. If looks could kill, I'd be toast. Neither of us noticed Ashley breeze back in with a tray of appetizers. If I felt ridiculous in my getup, she owned it. She's rocking a Mickey Mouse Merry Christmas sweater, snowflake leggings, tree-patterned socks, jingle bell ankle boots, a Santa hat, and a garland necklace. Mr. Wilson looks utterly out of place amid the decor explosion. Better not be epileptic. He's in a navy wool sweater and khakis. How are these two even siblings? They don't share a last name. Ashley's not married. Blended family, maybe? Explains the zero resemblance. Ashley's petite, slim black hair, green eyes. James is tall, broad, built, dark brown hair with chestnut highlights. Green eyes. I'm lost in thought when I hear snickering. I look up. They're both eyeing me, amused. You're wondering how we pass for siblings when we look nothing alike? Ashley says, settling at the table and waving us to join. That obvious? Yeah, James chimes in. Let me explain. Biologically, zero shared blood. Legally, totally. Ashley's parents were our family's best friends. They died when she was 3. My dad became her legal guardian. To simplify the paperwork, he adopted her but kept her birth name. That clears up a lot, I murmur. Physically, sure. Mentally? Not so much, Ashley grins. If you met my brother Aaron, total party animal. Stick him in a club alone and it's still lit. Aaron's young and reckless. Give him real responsibilities, he'll settle down. If you say so. Anyway, Ashley, want to know how I ended up alone for Christmas? Obviously, you promised the full story. Trust me, my boss says, eyes twinkling. You don't want to know. Oh, believe me, I do. As we chat, dinner progresses. We clear the apps to the kitchen. James pulls a roast turkey and parsnip mash from the oven. Ashley serves while spilling her tale. I was supposed to fly out with my dear brother here, but he ghosts our airport meetup, so I hunt him down at the office. Deep down, I agreed with the boss. I didn't want details, but no reason to shut her up. Up on his floor, I hear these weird noises and, get it, instead of hitting the airport with his sister, he's getting busy. She's cracking up, staring at me a beat too long. Weird to drop that at a Christmas dinner with him right there. Why tell me? And what's with the look? She can't know it was... Oh God, she knows it was me. Or suspects. How? Act innocent, play dumb, my inner voice screams. Interesting, is all I manage aloud. I chug wine to swallow the knot in my throat. Interesting, James echoes, incredulous. More like mortifyingly awkward. I'm just smoothing it over, I whisper as Ashley fetches water. By pointing it out? Bold strategy. You think she suspects? About us? Absolutely. Oh, God! By the way, in all the rush, I forgot to ask. Any ST is I should know about? An STI? Why? Well, we went bareback. Glad it doesn't faze you, but it's stressing me out. We went with... No. Condom, he finishes. Yeah, that's what I said. You didn't remember? No time to answer. Ashley's back with water and a salad bowl. The silence as we played up lets my brain spiral. We did it raw! Don't freak out! This dinner's the strangest I've ever sat through. Tension spiked the second I saw James, then ratcheted up after that bombshell. But I'm the only one squirming. Ashley and her brother banter like it's nothing, easing things into festive territory. Still, I need out. I'd hit the pharmacy for Plan B. Walgreens would have Ella 1, no risks. Dessert's a massive homemade chocolate Yule log. Damn, if Ashley ever hits rock bottom, she could go pro chef. But shockingly, she toasts her brother. Nice one, bro. It's killer. I know, he says modestly, beaming. Whoa, him? And he's a pro, apparently. Wait, those cookies from last night? His? Explains the exasperated happy face when I asked. What an idiot I am. As if guys can't bake. You made it? I blurt, glancing up from my plate. Yep, been cooking since I was 11. He means edible stuff since 11, Ashley corrects. First go at 9? He blendered everything in the fridge. Took a year to grasp you can't do chocolate zucchini mush, and force-feed it to the little kids. Parents snuck theirs to the trash nearby. There's nostalgia in her tone. Her eyes glisten a tad too much. James's face clouds over. A loaded glance between them hints at deeper shadows. Of course not. You're over-romanticizing as usual. You read too many novels. The evening rolls on. Cleanup time. I stack plates, haul them to the kitchen. Every bit as decked out as the living room, minus candles. I load the dishwasher when Ashley joins with glasses and silverware. James trails with the serving dish. Hot drinks? Our host asks. You got tea? James replies. Obviously. She rolls her eyes. Though tea on Christmas? Criminal. Hot cocoa's the official holiday fuel. What about you? She eyes me, judgment ready. Hot chocolate, please, I say, safely. And honestly, it's my weakness. I help her prep, hand James his mug, and settle by the electric fireplace near the tree, its shape barely visible under the garland overload. We chat about nothing and everything until Ashley drops the classic holiday icebreaker. What's the best Christmas gift you ever got? A desk, James says instantly, stretching his legs. A desk. Peak workaholic. Not surprised. Mine's way better. A typewriter, I declare proudly. Out loud, it sounds just as odd. Ah! Ashley barely stifles a laugh, eyeing us like we're nuts. Yours? My car. Makes sense. Dream gift to most. We launch into Uno, then another. And another. At least 10 rounds. I snag one win. Ashley too. James pretends to tire of crushing us. His face cracks me up, but I bite it back. Would look weird. Alas, good times end. I glance at the clock over the mantel. 1:53 a.m. I've been here nearly 6 hours. Time flew. I feel good. Actually want to stay. But I stand, tell Ashley I have to bounce. James follows suit, wrapping a gray scarf, shrugging into his black overcoat. How you getting home? She frets, peering into the dark streets from the doorway. Cab! They're running tonight, and once I'm out of your neighborhood, Manhattan's lit up like Vegas. Crowds, lights, I'll be fine. Or I could drive you, James's deep voice rumbles. Great idea, Ashley beams. No, terrible. But he's already opening the passenger door, and my feet betray me, carrying me over. Might as well dive into the lion's den. Hi, how are you? Sorry if this chapter feels off. I really struggled with it, total inspiration drought, but I've got way too many ideas for the next ones. Anyway, enjoy the read. I live 10 minutes walk from Ashley's, except the streets are one way, except James takes a slight detour, except that detour's eating 30 minutes, except we're only 2 minutes in. Get the picture of my stress levels? You should relax, James advises. He's chill, too chill. Yeah, sure. Fingers crossed the talk fizzles. Nope, he's chatty. You say you don't want to discuss it, but you clearly need to. I don't want to talk about it with you. Drop the formal you when it's just us, I told you that. It's awkward. You weren't awkward last night. He winks. What an idiot I am. Trapped in his car and zero snappy comeback. Total arrogant jerk. Okay, hot, arrogant jerk I kinda drool over. Stop. Don't go there. Fine, Wilson. You win. I'll spill. I'm engaged to the man I love. Us? A mistake. No STIs on my end. You? We pretend it never happened. Perk of being a woman? You blab I sue for harassment. My word against yours. Clear? Whoa. You weren't this feisty last night. Shut up. Stop bringing it up. Please. I know I'm pathetic. Threats empty. But it's all I've got to muzzle him. Fine, one condition. No conditions. Unless it shuts him up. Which? Accompany me to a wedding. My cousin's, specifically. He's dreaming. A wedding? What's next? Tea with the prez? No. Please, if I show solo, I'll be the family joke. They'll think I can't hold a relationship, wonder why. But we don't have one. You're my boss. We hooked up by accident. End of. Wasn't an accident. If memory serves, when I asked if you were sure, you said yes. How much for murder again? And, he presses. Skip it, and I tell your fiancé everything. I'll say it was rape. Oh, forgot to mention, we're on camera. And rape leaves marks. What? Stop. No. Impossible. Holy shit. What? Delete it now. If anyone sees, I'm the only one with access. For now. Blackmail? Call it what you want. I just need a wedding date, and FYI, tell your guy it's business. My cousin runs an illustration firm. We're eyeing a merger. I'd publish the books and mags. He'd handle the art. Perfect tie-in. Or it's a baptism. Fine. What? No. Damn it, I said that out loud, incorrigible. Well, it'd be with him. Stop, you're engaged. And just like that, 3 days later, I'm explaining to Jordan why I have to attend my boss's cousin's wedding. As expected, he's not thrilled. Seriously? A wedding as a work thing? Who do you think I am? A moron? I swear! In big families like his, business and family blur. Family gatherings double as deal-making. Not buying it. Look, Jordan, it's purely professional. 3 days, one to get there, one for the event, one back. I hear you, Eloise. But why not fly direct? 4 hours, done, not a full day. Because no one handled logistics. Wilson assumed his assistant would, but he forgot to loop her in. Wilson, Jordan grits out. Oops, slipped. Since when's it Wilson? Since we started this new project. Just 8 of us, so bonds form. Can't spill details yet, but soon as I can, you'll be first to know, and you'll love it. One more lie. If you say so. He shrugs, flops onto the couch. I follow, hands on hips. Is this a joke? Ending a fight like that? He doesn't believe me. It's written all over his face. Jordan. I plant myself in front of him. Why don't you trust me? Yes, I'm going to a wedding with my boss. Yes, it's work. And if you'd asked, yeah, others from the office are going too. Like who? His partners? His best friends who co-founded the company? You said it yourself, they're inseparable. Yes, they're in, plus Ashley Harrington, his adoptive little sister. You don't know that, so... Emma Lewis, his assistant, and Judith Miley, creative director at the publishing house. And fiancé to one of the partners, Tim Turner. Fine, go! You know what? Whatever. Work trips are work trips, even if it means squeezing into a tight red dress and dancing till dawn. Stop imagining crap. Why the doubt? Scared I'll bail? Dump you? We're engaged. Trust me already. Yeah, like a ring fixes insecurity. You doubt us? Want to talk? Why do I feel like I'm the only one invested? Let's hash it out. Not now, heading to Mom's. As always after a blow-up. This time, no tears, screams, shattered glasses, slamming doors. Just avoidance. Like clockwork, Jordan returns. Locks himself in the bedroom. Stonewalls on the fight. Heavy silence blankets the apartment. Bitter taste lingers. I'm chopping veggies for dinner. He vacuums, belting Fly Me Away by Gilbert O'Sullivan at top volume. Calls it our little normal. Pretends nothing happened, nothing exists. And it works for me. The air lightens. I leave tomorrow, want no bad blood. We even chat wedding stuff, caterers specifically. Prep 'em when I get back, send invites ASAP. We settled on a venue, a community hall with a garden near a hotel. Not my dream, but Jordan came home with the brochure. Couldn't say no, ends the drama. Fly me away, he croons, wielding the vacuum hose like a mic. His stage getup, a yellow bathrobe and green slippers, suits him perfectly. I loosen up, join in. Far from this fate that clings to my skin. Fly me away, fill my head with new horizons, new words. Fly me away, he raps, killing the tunes and pulling me close for a kiss. We linger, tangled for a solid 5 minutes, lips locked, our tiny apartment morphing into a palace. It's dreamy, yet I can't erase James's kisses. Stop! Don't think about it! Beep, beep, beep! Ugh, the alarm. Why can't I wake to sunlight filtering through curtains like in a novel? Right. Winter in New York, pitch black at 6. And why don't heroines use blackout curtains for epic lie-ins? I roll out, watch Jordan burrow under the covers, smushing his face into the pillow. I tuck him in, but he snakes an arm out, yanking me back. Stay. Gotta go. No. I wriggle free, hit the kitchen. Gulping breakfast while dressing, late as hell, Jordan shuffles in to mess with me, delaying more. Post-blitz shower and teeth brushing, I snag my suitcase, dash to the door. The others are probably waiting. Right as I grab the knob, he yells, spritzing me with his cologne. Surprise attack! I shove him off. Doorbell rings. I open up, and there, surprise, James. Awkward beat. With his usual bluntness, my boss says, Eloise, why do you smell like a brothel? If this story kept you hooked, don't forget to subscribe for more. Like the video to support us and help bring the next chapters faster. Office secrets, forbidden love, and unexpected twists, all waiting for you here.